welcome back to Emotional Mojo. There is no question many people believe that when our physical bodies die, our spirits live on. But can you tap into those spirits?
I work as a medium. I don't see bodies, I don't see apparitions. What I see is sparks of light. So basically it's formless, but it's energy.
And here's what I'm going to tell you. If you're feeling really alone, find out about the tree or the plant.
He hit a tree when he was killed.
Oh, that's it.
Amazing, right? That's Rebecca Rosen. She's a spiritual medium and has served as a bridge between the living and the dead. And in her latest book, Awaken the Spirit Within, Rebecca offers a plan for becoming completely engaged in discovering and fulfilling your life's purpose. Now, she's been featured in Oprah's magazine, the Dr. Phil and Rachel Ray shows, and countless others. So we are honored that she is joining us here on Emotional Mojo today. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us. And first off, you kind of got into it a little bit, but let everybody know the difference between a spiritual medium and a psychic.
You know, a psychic basically is reading somebody's energy, whether it be tapping into the past, present, or future, and we hold, energy imprints in our aura. But a medium takes it one step further and is actually opening up to discarnate energy, which we call spirit, and relying on the spirits to feed the medium the information.
Okay, so how did you first realize and know that you had a gift? Were you scared too when it happened?
I was 20 years old, and I was going to school at the University of Florida, and I was going through a depression, and I was far away from home. My parents were divorcing, and I was stuffing my pain with food, and I started sleep eating. And so this got out of control over a period of 6 months' time. So I just started praying, and I didn't know what I was praying to, but I was calling out for help. And one day, my prayers were answered by my dead grandmother.
What? How so?
She started talking to me through my journaling, and I could hear the words in my mind's voice faster than I could get it down on paper. And she was telling me she was here in answer to my cries for help, and she wanted to save me from going down a road of depression.
Wow.
So Rebecca, this is Patrick. How do you gel the two together, spirituality and also, in terms of psychology, overcoming grieving?
You know, I feel like as human beings, we are going to experience, all these different emotions, and we need to sit with that pain and grief. And for everybody, that's going to look differently, and for the amount of time they need to do that. But at some point, what I hear the spirits say all the time, the best gift we can give our loved ones who have passed on is to live fully, to really, take that loss and turn it into a gift, in some way, and then move forward with our lives.
I love watching your readings because you do, in a sense, give these people closure. You tell them it's okay, move on. Yes, I want you to be happy. It seems to be the consensus of those who have passed.
Yes, the bottom line is we're all going to leave this world at some point. We're all here for a reason. We have work to do, lessons to learn. And what I hope to give my, clients is that space, that authentic space that the soul lives on, and that even though their physical body is gone, they're still with you, cheering you on, and you can tap into them when you meet them.
So, and that's in your book, Awaken the Spirit Within, how to get out of our heads and tap into that. If you could give one tip to people at home as to how to clear all the clutter, what would it be?
I think it really comes down to getting into the present moment. And we do that through quieting our minds. And, essentially it comes down to meditation. And there's no formal or right way to do it. One can simply focus in on their breath, whether you're sitting in the car in traffic at a stoplight. Take a moment and just get present, focusing on your breath. And that's where our center of intuition lies. That's when we start to hear and feel this psychic energy in our spirits around us.
Rebecca, one quick question. How can you summarize this very succinctly? How can we tell the difference between intuition, ego, or some other crazy voice?
The bottom line is this. Our minds create stories, and it becomes a trailed thought, where you think one thought, then you think another, then you get to something. Versus intuition or divine thoughts. Those come to us out of the blue. We're not thinking about anything related to, let's say, a dead loved one, and they pop into our mind or we start feeling them. That's the difference, a mind thought versus a trailed thought.
Rebecca Rosen, thank you so much. We hope to have you back very soon. And her new book, Awaken the Spirit Within, is available now. Thank you.